And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm just going to do a little bit of a collection update video here. I picked up 3 titles this week, that's all. I've got a few things on order from different places, so next week will be a little bit better, but I didn't pick up too much this week. But these are some really good movies, and I've actually watched them all, so I'll give you like a little bit of a review on those as well. And but before I get to that, I just wanted to give you guys a little reminder and let you know that I just recently passed 500 subscribers, and yesterday I did a video that talked about me passing 500 and the giveaway and live stream that I'm doing on the channel. And so if you want to get some free movies, I mean, I have a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 3 movies for free. Go over and check out that video and just get all the details of that. I'm not gonna share all the details again in this video. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about these movies I picked up. So the first movie I want to talk about is The Boy Behind the Door. This is a Shudder original RLJE title, and you see it's got the little certified fresh sticker. It's pretty good. I watched the trailer, and it looked pretty good from the trailer, so I decided to give this one a shot. I like to give a lot of the RLJE titles a shot, and just see how they are. They're kind of hit or miss. But they've had some pretty good movies. They kind of surprise you. This one was a good one. It's about these 2 boys. They're on their way home from a little league game. They're walking from the game, and these people abduct them. And it just kind of happens. You don't really know what's going on. You don't have any backstory of who these people are. You don't really have too much backstory on the kids. I mean, this happens right at the beginning of the movie. The movie's a little bit less than 90 minutes, so it's a very quick, fast-paced movie. Well, the boys, when they get taken to this really nice house, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and they're kind of separated at first, and while they were dealing with the one kid, the other one manages to escape. And there was a really cool moment in this movie where he's escaped, and he can run. He can go, he can run home or go get help or do whatever. And he makes that choice, and you could see that he was really struggling with this choice. Of whether or not to, whether it be best for him to go try to get help or stick around and try to help his friend. And so he sticks around to try to help his friend out. And so he ends up playing a game of cat and mouse with the abductors. For being a smaller budget movie, you wouldn't expect them to get very good kid actors. But let me tell you, these child actors that are in this movie, pretty good. I was very surprised that was the one thing I was really worried about, was whether they'd be able to carry this movie, because they're really, other than the abductors, they're really the only people in the movie. So they have to carry this movie, and they pull it off pretty well. Also really appreciate the fact that the kids, had a good mixture of, being scared, being kids, but then having that ability to fight back a little bit. I thought that was pretty cool too. It wasn't, to the point of the movie Becky or one of those kind of movies. But, the kids did, give it back to the abductors pretty good in this one. So yeah, this one's definitely worth checking out, whether you buy a copy or go check it out on Shudder. This is one of the better ones that RLJE has put out in a little bit. I like that one. Next is Dream a Little Dream. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people, pick this one up. Of course, it's, one of the Vestron movies, so, these are highly collectible. They're super affordable. They always come with a really cool slipcover, and they're generally pretty good movies. So, this is no exception. This is a good one. 1989 is when this movie came out. And of course it's got the two Coreys in there. And it's a body swap movie, but it's also like a teenage love story movie. Now, as a body swap movie, it kind of fails. The body swap part of the movie is kind of convoluted. It's sort of goofy. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it doesn't even matter too much. This is a good movie for other reasons. And even though that's a big plot point to the movie, the fact that, there's a lot of good characters in this movie. There's about 4 or 5 solid characters that are pretty well fleshed out, even if the story isn't. So, as a teenage love story, this one succeeds. You have Corey Feldman, who's in love with Meredith Salinger here. And except she is going out with this guy named Joel, who's also their friend. And although he's got some good qualities to him, he's kind of psycho himself. He's got some issues, that's for sure. This movie is also interesting because Corey Feldman, this was at a time in his life when he was actually like living with Michael Jackson, and was big time influenced by him. I mean, you could see it in this movie big time. He had the long black hair, it was dyed jet black. He was wearing the clothes like Michael Jackson, doing, there's a whole dance scene in here that, he's like doing Michael Jackson's moves. I mean, the whole thing. And, I guess the filmmakers just let him roll with that. Even for an 80s movie, this was a bit over the top. This movie also has a really nice soundtrack to it. Very cool. A lot of 80s music, and then a lot of older music because, they're doing a body swap thing with these older couple. So there's a lot of, like older movie music, but really good music. And so it worked on a lot of levels. And then finally, the last movie I picked up was the American Werewolf in London, the 4K. Beautiful box set. I didn't have like the previous Blu-ray version. I know it's the same box, same artwork. So this is my first time getting this set, this artwork and stuff. So I'm super happy. I understand why people would be disappointed that they don't change up the artwork when they upgrade the movie like that. But, this is pretty phenomenal artwork. I do really, really like this. Of course, great, hard box here. You got your movie there. And it comes with a really nice big giant book here. I mean, a ton of pages to it. It's got all kinds of stuff in there from the movie, all kinds of pictures and different things. It's got a cool reversible poster here. It's got that new artwork on here. There's that side, and then there's the other side. I guess maybe that's like an original movie poster. I don't know. But very cool to get this with it. I actually didn't even know that came with it. And yeah, just a super great great box set. I didn't watch this one yet. Probably going to soon. I watched this movie last year, so I'm not so much in the mood to watch the movie again, but I do want to look at it just to see how good it looks and sounds and stuff. And so I'll probably end up watching that first, half hour. That's really the best part of the movie anyway, in my opinion, is when they're at the slaughtered lamb and then when that first attack comes, Maybe I would like to see that transformation scene. That's pretty, it's pretty epic. And then, it's, who knows? I'll probably end up watching the whole thing. It's a great movie. Glad to have it in the collection. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I picked up. Definitely recommend all 3 of those movies. Great stuff there. And definitely go check out that video. Go get the details on the giveaway, the live stream, all that good stuff. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to do so. And that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies. And I'll see you on the next one.